and she put something on this faithful sheriff guy. And if you guys were on my Twitter page yesterday, I posted something, something about him. I think that he's kind of going off the rails a little bit. I think that he's looking into this a little bit too hard. But that's just me. Let's see what Demi's got to say.
Meat. Oh my god. No. 2.6 million videos. Holy. What happened?
Papa Meat channel. Today we're going to be talking.
Wait. Before we watch that, wait. I really want to watch Kitchen Nightmares. Why watch some loser's opinion about me instead of talking to the real thing?
By the way, Kitchen Nightmares pretty based, Demi.
Is this movie about you?
Oh no, he's in her chat?
God's least favorite streamer.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel.
Oh, she's watching
Come
Papa
on in and
Meat.
sit down because today we're going to be talking about the food VTuber epidemic.
Just go to Hot Topic with a sourdough.
Guys, would you still subscribe to me if I tomorrow just out of nowhere had like
Yes,
a potato or whatever, or
Oh my
like
God.
a peanut?
Roll, and you'll get a goth pick. You will.
The streaming world has evolved quite a bit in the last decade or so. For most streamers, the goal is to showcase an authentic personality by putting their face on their content. Is that what you think of when you think of streamers?
Well, you want to seem like, I'm a normal guy. I'm a normal girl, big boobies.
And the chat's like, look at oh humble me. But over time, however, tubing has morphed the streaming landscape drastically. Today, many people use elaborate avatars and play up their own original characters. However,
Did you guys see that? That is so fire.
today, many people
I wish people used more cartoonish, like, kind of like, I think they have. I'm just probably not watching or something.
use elaborate
you're too
avatars
big,
and play
Demi.
up their own original characters. However, not all VTubers are confined to the brightly saturated characters with fat, swinging, big
Milky
Yep.
on God, I love her so much.
fucking titties. Anime. No. VTubers are no longer anime girls, Nick. They're much more. In fact, it appears we're now entering a brand new era of VTubing, a bizarre trend where streamers take the form of anthropomorphic foods, mostly just from
Why?
the peanut. We're seeing this thing right now. With one man's success, it has altered the landscape of meat.
Dude, okay, I will not lie. I was scrolling through TikTok and then I got a burnt peanut like clip about Jinxie being like, Jinxie was like, who's our pro? Who's our pro in Apex? And then the burnt peanut said like, I'm a predator,
Faithful Sheriff,
Jinxie.
I know your loser ass can hear this. Why did you tell that kid he was going to hell for not being a Christian?
I will not lie. I did think that the clip was funny, and I was like, "There's no way the burnt peanut is actually like crazy in games, right?" Nah, bro. And I went through a whole rabbit hole, and then like, holy shit, dude, he's actually genuinely a gamer. Like,
He is. He's actually one of the top 15 in Escape for Tarkov when it comes to kill-death ratio. Yeah. It's not that his gaming skill lacks. It's just, like, I don't know why, dude, you're... I don't get the concept, man. That's what bugs me about the burnt peanut, why I can't watch him. It's not because his gameplay sucks or what he says. It's that I gotta stare at a fucking peanut. And it's boring. Like, there's nothing about it, dude. There's no personality there. You're just a fucking peanut. With a fucking hat on. He emotes very well. Yeah, that's true, actually. I just can't stand looking at him when I'm, like, watching a stream or something. Every time, I'll, like, sit in there for, like, 90 seconds, and then I'm like, I'm done. And then I move on. Legit gamer, though.
Jesus Christ.
Media, which is not a new thing. People
He's cracked this. I was watching his Apex, like, I saw his, like, Apex clips and, like, TikTok and while I was, like, going through. Damn, bro.
do it all the time. Mr. Beast.
He changed YouTube forever.
Mr. Beast has changed the way that people interact with content now.
I think Mr. Beast genuinely ruined YouTube. Period. I genuinely miss what YouTube was before Mr. Beast became a thing.
Okay, what's that one guy? Brent Rivera? Have you seen that? Oh my god, it's the exact same thing. The cuts, the cues, the text, everything is identical to.
It used to be so much more watchable for me. I just feel like whenever I'm watching a YouTube video and I know for a fact, it's rough because like YouTubers, it's a job for some people. You know what I mean?
So I'm way more amused that people are so angry than anything else. I'm not angry. I'm just bored by them.
They don't give a what they're letting go off. If it's more kids that are watching, who cares? Unfortunately, like they will look for more views than it is for like whatever. But like every time that I watch a Mr. Beast-esque like kind of video or YouTuber, I genuinely feel like I'm losing brain cells. I think my dopamine hit is getting worse and worse. I feel like I'm devolving as a human being and my brain is being dissected, which is funny because it's coming from somebody who's like addicted to reels. But like I don't feel that bad for like watching reels because like I'm watching them with other people. But like, good lord.
Mr. Beast format, but that's just because people want to follow success. And I think people associate the food VTube thing as like...
Well, as much as, you know, Demi's got her on and off takes, guys, Demi's actually a fucking goober. Her shorts are awesome. That's why I already subscribed to her. I don't subscribe to Demi for her long content. I subscribe to her because of her shorts.
That's what people want to see.
It's funny. It's cute.
But people don't realize the personality comes with it. You have to be quick-witted. You have to have charisma, right?
People were comparing it to the annoying orange. It's like reverting back.
The fact that it's a peanut is like totally irrelevant.
No, that's the success.
That's the successful key. Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, we're going to talk about this new trend.
why I
but
don't
we're
watch
also
her
going to
long
talk about how
content,
it's led
DJ.
to possibly
And I
the
don't
worst
follow her on
streamer
X.
in modern history, and it's it's quite the ride, so buckle up. The catalyst for this epidemic of food tubers is a well-known Twitch streamer that you've all probably heard about, the Burnt Peanut. I think he really blew up with Arc Raiders. I had a buddy that watched him all out when he did, I think he was an Escape from Tarkov guy back in the day.
Yeah, he was
But
an
anyways, funny
Escape from
guy,
Tarkov
quick-witted,
guy.
and good at games. Like, that's like, you have to
I
have it.
genuinely think that if Peanut wasn't such a god gamer that he was, I don't think he would have grown. I think that's it.
That. I don't know if there's many Twitch streamers that do very well. I know people say that players are bad.
Same with his personality. I think it's a mixture of his personality and his like thingy. And have you seen my new model? No, I'm sorry, Faithful Sheriff, but no.
I feel like you have to be actually pretty competent at games to make it like.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
watchable.
Faithful
Like,
Sheriff
when I
is
stream,
sitting
if
in
I
her
stream
chat
something
right
in a
now.
game, oh my god forbid.
Yeah, you get grilled.
Horrible, tortured. I mean, people don't want to, and people are backseat gaming the whole time. You have to follow somebody that feels competent at the game. They're quick-witted, they're funny, they're likable, all those things. Like it's a very rare thing to have, I feel like. And over the last 2 years, the Burnt Peanut has risen to unfathomable fame. Every time I see that on Twitch, it's like 60 to 70,000 people watching. It's pretty insane.
I think he's botting. Everybody on Twitch bots.
That's also cope, though, isn't it? He's botting.
Yeah.
I don't.
Off, yeah. I see clips of him all the time. He's botting. Yeah, right. It wasn't until
Snazzy, there's your
2024,
one.
however, that he began gaining a large following after clips of his Tarkov streams went viral on TikTok.
Are you fucking serious right now? Are you?
Guys, I have a question. Do you genuinely believe that Peanut is botting? I don't know why people think that he is. It doesn't look like he's botting at all. Like his
Guys, when it comes to Twitch and botting, everybody that gets up there, somebody's going to put some bots in your shit no matter what. So, we might as well get used to it. After you get past 100,000 followers on Twitch, you might as well get used to somebody putting a bot in your back channel, man. You might as well get used to it. Accept that fact, because Twitch doesn't do enough at the back end to stop that shit. So, there you go. Boom.
viewership is so like up and down, up and down. His numbers swing, and it doesn't like falter. You'd think that he would be botting more when he went to Rust and stuff, but like I think that it's okay to hate a streamer. Like it's fair game, but I think it looks bad when you're like genuinely making up shit just to feel your hate.
I don't know, Demi. You kind of touch on that sometimes every now and then.
People were initially drawn to upbeat personality, the unique presentation, and the small details like his character's rotations of
I refuse to believe people watch him. Hey, dude, somebody can say that about me.
Yeah. Look at my chat. People think that I didn't watch Demi, and then all of a sudden I tell them that I'm watching her shorts.
Literally, there's a whole group of people who can't believe that people watch VTubers, bro. Like, on God.
Costume.
Even
Let's be real,
Hassan,
guys.
This
Pickle
does
Piker
show, and
Box.
it's a good example of you just have to put
unfortunately,
in a little bit
that
of effort
dude-
to stand out. If
okay.
you're already called a burnt peanut, it makes sense that like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be a peanut avatar because what the
Okay, the difference is between the way that everybody else gets botted and the way that Hassan does it. Hassan actively, literally pays for it himself. Literally. Whereas somebody like Burnt Peanut, I don't even think he's got the intelligence to figure out how to do it. Unless he had somebody else do it for him. But me, that's just my opinion, though.
else am I gonna be? But then it's like, oh, what if I just gave him different clothes and then you just use a stream deck or whatever, and there it is. And people are like, oh my god! But that's just because the whole landscape.
I used to be that guy, now I'm here. I think that VTubing is a very big medium, and I personally just love. I'm sorry, man. I do like the titties. I'm sorry, dude. And unfortunately, that may or may not make it look like I'm somebody a different type of.
Well, it's not just about that, Demi. It's not just about that, chat. Okay? You gotta put your personality into something like me and Demi's models, man. An artist actually has to come up with that and actually has to take your vision and put it into something that's visual for your audience. There's nothing awesome about what Peanut does. He literally takes a 2D Snapchat filter over his face. There's no creativity there. There's no personality in it. There's nothing in it whatsoever to show the audience kind of who you are. All that I know about Burnt Peanut is that he's a god gamer and that he's really fucking loud. That's about it. That's about all I know about the dude. VTuber models, personally, are about not only your artist and your riggers, expectations of their creativity, but it's also a measure of your creativity. Because you're feeding your artist and your rigger ideas the entire time. It's a teamwork thing. Burnt Peanut just completely got rid of the whole entire concept that makes VTubing VTubing. And I'm not hating on the guy for doing it, but like, bro, if you're gonna go around bragging that your model is something, bro, I think you need to pipe down, brother. I think that you need to sit down, dude. Sit down in your chair. Shh. Shh. Be quiet, little baby. Shh. That's what I think you should do.
A VTuber, but I like curvy women.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm
so
saying, Shepard.
Boring.
You said it better
and
than
not
me.
inspired. That was like a deal back in the day when I first saw Dr.
Like-
Disrespect.
I feel like the reason why probably like Chibi Doki probably doesn't have this issue because like her avatar is just so silly and like cute and et cetera, et cetera. But like I don't really want to have that VTuber. I really have fun with this VTuber. I really, really, really enjoy it, and I don't really care.
Extremes. You'd see all those transitions and shit, and you're like, the production level on this is crazy. I mean, a lot of people can do that. It's just a matter of, do you have the gumption?
Demi is so lesbian coded.
Do you have the creative will? If I was watching this, I would want to see this. You know what I mean?
I want to see the Burnt Peanut sitting on a beanbag chair with the Xbox controller and Cheetos, because he switches out the background and stuff. So I think that's exciting for.
Sorry, I don't know why, but I had a panic attack while you're talking. But to be fair, though, the large part of the Twitch landscape or streaming landscape is, how do I say this in a nice way? It's like people that aren't the most social, that are just good at games. And, they have a quirky thing where they look at the camera and they'll be like, hog.
Yep.
Whoa!
Yo, that guy just got owned. Hey, Crystal Scepter, thank you so much for the 2 months, man. That's one thing that I found too, the bro
His
culture
t-shirt is so f***ed up
on
looking.
Twitch is insane. I didn't expect it. I think it's just mostly Call of Duty and that kind of thing, but it's always like, yo, okay, I'm dropping in. And I'm sitting there, I'm like watching it on like my break at work. I'm like,
It used to be me, dude. I swear to God.
It's the same
back
reason
in
I
the day
love
when I was
watching
like a
Papa
chatter
Meat.
and
If
shit
I would
before I
ju-
was a streamer.
want to just
I
watch a
had
sarcastic
so much
fat guy,
fun
I'd look in the
watching
mirror.
I'm
Oh,
PewDiePie.
Jesus, Shepherd.
I love watching League of Legends back in the day, and I was like, I did Dooley Dongerino before my like day, and I would like.
Well, I do the same thing. You guys witnessed what I watched the other day. I watch Opix like a fucking crack addict, and I won't ever touch Warzone ever again. That's what keeps me in the loop with Call of Duty is literally Opix. I love that little monkey fucker. If I want to watch a sarcastic D-bag like me, I just watch Opix. That's all I do.
I would watch that on speaker, and my sister is trying to get ready for school as well, and she would also be listening to it because I had it on speaker. And then she was like, "Can you not have it on speaker?" And I said, like, "But I can't listen to it when I'm in the shower." She was like, "Fair enough."
That was me. When Arc Raiders released in 2025, he became one of the streamers to watch play that game, pushing him into peak stardom. And with this rapid growth came a higher production budget and tons of collaborations with other known streamers. This is not without pushback, however, as people across the internet think both the Burnt Peanut and his fan base are insufferable.
I don't like the Burnt Peanut because of a lot of his like takes in American shit, and it just like
This is
I don't
not
know,
without
puts me
pushback,
off.
however.
But
Oh, what, Demi? You don't like his black Dorito joke? Yeah, see, this is why I don't watch your long content, Demi. It's not a fucking joke. America can fuck up any country on this fucking planet right now, and there's not a damn thing the rest of the world can do about it. Suck it, nerds. USA forever.
you cannot deny that he does have a lot of like, he does try hard when it comes to streaming. Like he genuinely like.
I don't watch Demi
try
because
hard,
I've
try
seen her
hard. It's
complain
like
about
he
America too
is
much.
high
Just a
energy.
fact. I know digital.
He puts the effort in. He
Kitsu,
puts the effort
it's-
in so many outfits. He puts the effort in showing up. He puts the.
It's not about. I completely ignore all of her political takes. Okay? She's exactly like Bow the Whale and all of her little girly pop friends. It's just, she's the only one left out of all of them that I can stand in like short 30-second spurts. And she's actually funny. You take the politics out of what this woman has said, she's actually a funny person. But it's just like DJ says, she clout chases too much. Which is why I don't watch her all that often. And I don't watch her long content. This was just a video recommendation for me.
Effort in trying to do stuff that is not his normal content. Shit like that.
As people across the internet think both the Burnt Peanut and his fan base are insufferable. People post videos of fans laughing, clapping their hands and feet to what looks like
Yeah,
brain
exactly, Kitsu.
not screaming content, which I want to interject here as well. That shit, you get popular enough, you're gonna get hate. You know what I mean? The is a peanut VTuber playing
Because
art.
like, you gotta remember, before Burnt Peanut was a thing, there were so many people who were using that like Snapchat filter thingy. Before he was a thing.
Raiders. If you're like,
That's
making
pretty
fun
much
of that,
what a Burnt Peanut fan
He
is.
was the person that made it like a pipeline. I'm not gonna lie. Lalo, thank you for 5 months.
What is your top swing?
it's just a thing where it's just it becomes popular, therefore so
I really like the crescent moon.
actually. That's stupid. And yeah, is there like some cringe comments
Oh
with
my god, you know what? I remember in Twitter, classic Twitter shit. Me.
Yeah,
Anyway,
back when Twitter
classic
was
Twitter.
shit.
I remember when somebody was like, "This looks like V-body."
We need
and I
ice
said,
in
no,
Europe.
it doesn't look like
Well,
V-body.
that
And
ain't
people
gonna
were, like,
happen.
calling me a Burnt Peanut lover, and I'm like, "What the is with you? Holy shit, bro! What the actual dude? Just because I don't agree with one thing doesn't mean that you can just assume my entire opinion. It's just so dumb.
This is goop. Look at me goop. Whatever the
So
fuck
you
it
must hate waffles.
That's
and
not funny,
hate
DJ.
and-
is. Who cares? But that's the thing, though, is it becomes an easy target because it's just he's a very
Hey, look, you little main manager fuck. I come up with some good fucking takes sometimes, so fuck you. And fuck the horse you rode in on.
well known. I get to make my
Go. Why don't you just shove Latinx Taco Bell into your fucking mouth and be quiet? How about that? How about that?
my little content making fun of things. There you
Not
go.
Homer
Some adult
Simpson
fans
banging
even record
cymbals in
themselves
somebody's
tears on
head,
the floor
dude.
as they react
Low
to
key, your fault for having a
Bye,
opinion on
Killjoy.
Twitter. Oh God, dude.
I found it funny. Shut up,
strangers. I
DJ.
don't think I've ever had
I
that.
find your
luckily.
face
I don't think
funny.
my fan base has ever been that dedicated where some guy's like, "Oh my God."
Going to be Ice
Other
or the
Peanut
second
fans
coming
hail
of
him as a
angry
god and are
mustache
extremely
Australian
parasocial
painter.
with him. And if you look at any comment
Yeah,
section,
okay.
even related to him, you'll find comments saying that he.
I don't have a lot of
dark
hope for
world.
Europe if you haven't
Or
noticed.
that he needs to be on every TV in America. Fuji has dedicated fans. What the f? You can say that with any rabid fan base. Look at any fan base. The problem is when a fan base becomes rabid, they become insufferable. To people who aren't into that fandom.
True.
Vex!
That's why you get like the Has-Been Hotel. People hate those fans, or like Amazing Digital Circus, all that kind of shit. Rick and Morty. It's just it.
Hey! Rick and Morty fans are fucking rabid. Rick is God. Rick is God.
It comes with the territory of being a huge like.
And I don't act like Morty dying in the middle of a public place. I don't do this, chat. I definitely don't do this. No. I don't act like Morty from season 3, episode 4, rolling around on the ground with his shirt over his head.
Like IP or Star.
People just
I'm
rabid.
here.
People get rabid, they get excited, they can't help it. Essentially, people treat
Rick and
Burnt
Morty
Peanuts
is
audience
awesome,
like
Digital.
the
Thank you.
classic millennial cringe.
Oh
Hey!
my God, this
Hi, little sis.
ass
Thank you for your
video,
raid.
dude, I can't. Like,
tonight's
there's just
entertainment.
something about it that makes me feel so bad.
Hey, what's up,
People
Bell
treat
Gaming?
the Burnt Peanuts audience like the classic
Oh, X.
millennial
Oh, you're a
cringe.
part of X.
I'm like, oh, that's epic. Hey, goop. All that
I
kind of
bought a
stuff.
flag
and people
from my
associate that.
battery to
That's where
sign
it comes from,
for my
right?
grandfather.
This weird behavior
who's
also
going
started
through
a trend of
chemo
people
and
making
support from
videos
the guys
mocking
who's
the
almost
fan base.
overwhelming. But love the guys in my unit for having my back. Well,
Guys,
good luck
don't
and
forget a
Godspeed
little
to
bit of
your
goop.
grandfather, man.
Portraying them as man babies drooling over themselves and farting
Hi,
as they
little
rock back.
This
sis.
video is cringe. I feel like he's pretty much explaining this very like neutrally, right? Like it's pretty much what happened.
Forth in pure bliss, which I will say I found a couple of my videos in those and it's funny.
Really?
Yeah. Usually it's people, it's like their feet on the desk and they're like all curled up like this and like, "Hey," and they clap their feet and there's like a monitor with like 7 things going and I've seen my videos on there and I'm like, hell yeah. If one of my viewers is at home drooling in a spit bib right now, dude, praise the Lord.
What the hell? How do I not know? Wait a minute. How do I not know who the Meat Man is? How am I just hearing about this guy today?
I'm talking about
Guys, if there's anybody in the chat that's just rubbing their belly while eating, while watching me, yo, I hope you're having a great day.
Hey, he has risen. But for people who think that the burnt peanut is the most annoying, like, oh my god, it's
I'll send you
the
a
fan
pic of
base,
it in the
it's so
Discord.
annoying.
Oh,
You
okay, yeah,
probably
man.
should check out the
Hey, no,
competition
put
of
it in the
people that
veterans
that are
section
copying him.
of the
Because
Discord,
Burnt Peanut
dude.
has seen massive success.
Put it in the
streaming his
veterans
style.
only
It has inspired
section
a
of the
whole
Discord,
new wave of
Killjoy.
copycats who try to treat his content as a photo for
No,
success.
I had
And
no
if you scroll
idea
through
about
TikTok
him,
or Instagram
Shepard, up
Reels,
until
you
I
are
watched
bound to
this
find
video.
clips of people streaming as
Guys, if you were a fruit for a stream, which fruit would it be that you're like
sort of
representing?
food items and objects.
None, because fruit is stupid. Except when they put blue raspberry in Dubby's new freaking flavor for solo leveling. Use my code, Kodiak VT, get 10% off. W.GG.
After all, it's a very easy thing to set up with tons of YouTube tutorials instructing people how to mimic this recipe for success. You just gotta be food! Nick, what food would I be?
Cheeseburger.
Editor, put me as a cheeseburger now. I'm a cheeseburger!
Editor,
What's my
editor, they didn't do it. Guys, I think I would be an orange.
thing? You know how he says goop,
I think you'd be in a noli. You don't even know what that is.
gloop, or whatever? What's
That's not even a fruit, chat. That was meant to be sarcastic humor.
mine?
Cheese. Just say cheese.
Oh, I got my delicious cheese.
No, I would be a pear.
No, Demi.
Or mango.
No, Demi! Stop ruining fruits for me.
Get a triple stack burger on my cheese. Actually, I would watch that.
That'd be cool if their model changed. You can make like
Exactly.
12 stack cheeseburgers.
Whoa, too many patties! Yes! People, oh my god! For those who are even lazier, you can purchase the models online. And in fact, there's been a massive boom in VTuber modeling community.
Oh my god, really? This is becoming something? Oh my god.
Oh,
Don't let me look at VGen right now and see this, please. For the love of God, please, no.
Artists have made tons of money turning their 3D modeling portfolios into literal grocery stores. Accounts like The Prime Butter, The Sweaty Tomato, and The Casual Turnip are prime examples. However,
Okay, this is... Chat. That was so funny, I almost fell off my dinosaur, Cody. Shut up! Cody, what food would you be? I'd be a plate of Alfredo. Either that or a pizza. Kodiak would be a turd V2? Dude, I will shit in your Wheaties, DJ. Johnny Somali would be the pedo cabbage. Yes! Yes! Oh, little sis for the win, dude. Oh.
there's definitely a reduction in both stream quality and just general personality because people find out that it's like there's just not a whole lot behind the personality that carries them. People on
I will never forget that. I will never forget. I will never let this go. If you're mad at me for never letting this go, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I'm never letting this go. Can't wait to get 6 months in advance. I will never forget when I said streaming is easy. And then somebody got mad at me and then said like, well, Demi, not everybody was gifted with a personality or yours. And I'm like,
streaming is not that hard. Literally, if you're honest to yourself and your audience sees that and you can get a good group of people out of that, you will be successful in streaming. I've literally done 100 different things in my life that are harder than me doing this physically. This is not hard to do. I gotta act like a fucking goober on Twitch. Ooh boy. That's so difficult.
like, what? And I was like, dude, what the
Kind
fuck
of
does that have to do with
sounds
streaming
kind of
itself?
hot. My
Like, dude,
Wheaties need some
And then they were like, not everybody is disabled like you, where you could stream. What? I will never forget that shit. Yeah.
I put a
The
pic
girl
of the
was, like,
flag in the
calling
veteran
privilege
section if you
for
want to take
being
a gander.
disabled.
I will, buddy.
Weapons is where
After this
you
video,
learn.
I'll pull it up on stream.
Yes, that's the one. That should be off. I will never forget that. Somebody was like, you're so privileged for being disabled. Like, not everybody's disabled. And I was like, I think that was a
Excuse me? I would take back that RPG in a heartbeat if I could have my brain back, thank you very much. What are you talking about? I'm privileged to have... That's insulting. That's what that is. Who the fuck is making a comment like that towards somebody that's disabled? Like, I can't remember things. I instantly forget them. Like, take the wheel. Take the spinning wheel thing that we're doing today. You know how many times I had to remind myself this morning to do it and forgot? Like 6 different times. And then I went out to go get food, eat my eggs at a fucking IHOP, came back home, started cleaning up around my house, forgot about it completely, and then I came into my office, saw it on my whiteboard, and I was like, oh shit, stream's in like 15 minutes! I have to do this! Yeah, you are pretty funny, I have to agree. He's not funny. DJ's not funny. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You're smoking crack, chat.
first time somebody has ever said that to me. Like, I will never forget that. That was like a genuine, like, wow.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
I will never genuinely. What is the take?
Thank you,
dude.
Lumi.
I will never forget that. I will never forget that. That shit was the craziest thing ever.
You heard
Come
Lumi,
across these
DJ.
channels, often
Shut
call
up.
them out for
insane.
copying the burnt peanuts form.
Let me guess. Twitter.
Was a specialist
Yeah.
door gunner in Vietnam. Life expectancy in combat was 20
Something I
seconds.
had
and
to
he did
learn
2
the hard
years of
way
service.
is like the one
Held 5
people
missions
that
through
one group of
Laos
people that I
and
just
Cambodia
do not interact with
the
in
Green
Twitter
Berets
anymore
and other special forces groups.
are VTubers,
Awesome.
unfortunately, because I'm sorry, but I have PTSD, bro.
which is why nearly every one
What?
of these accounts has a video defending themselves and describing how their origin story is different, which
Yeah,
I love.
I'm really
There's
starting to
nothing I
catch
love.
on to
Dude,
this whole
that's how
entire
I came up
clout
with the
thing
turnip.
that everybody keeps on telling me
Okay,
about. You,
why can't you just be like, yeah, I just like him. I want to do a food.
I personally, I personally think that if you're so big that it made a whole thing and a whole new thing to happen for streaming or a whole new wave, damn, bro, you have movement. I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy.
Thing too. Why is that so bad?
Because nobody wants to seem like they're copying someone, even though they blatantly are.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be original.
Demi, you're literally doing this for clout. Normal people like us who work a 9-to-5 job almost every day have to make a living while you're sat in your ass because you're disabled makes it a privilege. Disgusting, do better. Yep, that was the Twitter post. Yep. And then
Okay, though somebody should not be posting that. That's a fucked up tweet to post to somebody.
and then not only this, dude, I swear to God.
I got a
not only this
burger.
FYI,
I am far
but then
superior.
she went on every single post that was hating on me for that take, and then saying like, yeah, and can you believe that she's disabled? No, I'm not even kidding. If you looked at her Twitter page and you looked at her replies, she was so addicted to my disability. Like addicted. She was like talking about it in every single like way. They
What?
deleted their account. Oh. They deleted her account? Man, okay, well, I'll explain
Chat, don't be addicted to my disability, please. Don't do that.
to you what I can remember. Because it was like the most insane thing I'll ever see in my life. She was so addicted to my disability that she would like non-stop posting in every single post about me and being like, can you believe that she's also disabled and being privileged? Can you believe that she's using her disability as privilege? Or like whatever. And then like continue again. It was like 5 times. It was insane. And then she was like, she brought up how she was black and stuff and how she
Yeah,
was
it
in a
is sneaky.
disadvantage compared to like somebody. And I'm like, brother, I'm a VTuber. I feel like this doesn't count at this moment. Like I genuinely don't think that counts at this moment. And I'm like, what the actual it was insane.
Wow.
It
Yeah.
was absolutely insane. That shit
It
was the
was
most
a-
insane. That was actually one of my in all of my dramas. I think if
I think that's when I first started actually subscribing and following her. I think I follow her on Twitch too, just because of that one tweet. And I thought how fucked up it was. That I was like, dude, where do you get off on saying that disability is a privilege? Where do you get your rocks off to that? If I could, I would go back to 2014 and I would rewind that just so that I could skip out on that rocket. I would never want that to happen to anybody. Anybody that's got a physical disability would take that moment back in a heartbeat. Anybody. That's a real shit thing to say to somebody who's got one.
I've ever had in my life, I think that was the worst one. Because it truly showed to me that, like, I wrote a whole ass paragraph to tell what I meant. Exactly what I meant. I meant that streaming is easy. And it's a privilege. It is what it is.
It is.
I'm gonna keep it up.
It is both. It is easy and it's a privilege to have people watch you every day. Just because you're a streamer. I absolutely thank God for this opportunity that my community's given me. I won't take a shit on my community by saying that it's not a privilege. Are you kidding me? This isn't given to you. It's all based on your audience. Like, you gotta be an insane person to think that. And that's crazy. That's crazy that somebody said that to her. Regardless of her political takes or not. That's pretty nuts that somebody said that to her.
Look, I still have this take, and I'll die.
In high school, Black Girl
dying
was
with this
mocking me
take.
for my disability,
I
and it
think
got me...
that if you're able to
Got to
work
me, and I
as a
told her, "Where's
streamer
my
and you
cotton
earn
sweater?"
enough
And
from
addressed her
streaming-
by the hard R silver lining.
you are in
She
such
shut up
a
from that.
privileged
Wow.
space in your life compared to so many other people.
Especially if the insult is toward
And
a
it's-
person with a mental disorder
That was
like
a tweet, by the
autism
way.
and
I
Down
said
syndrome.
streaming
That's
is
disgusting.
easy, and
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
in a
They
very
can't go
privileged
back.
spot in my life.
That's just
to
God
be
giving
able
them
to
a
do
real
this
shit hand.
for a living. I literally said in the tweet itself, I'm privileged, and I was super lucky. And then, like,
be
it was
exact, I am
insane
80%
how
both
people
of my
responded
arms,
to it,
my
and then they were
nerves
like,
are
"Yeah,
effed
but
up, and I
you have
have
an editor," and I'm like, "I
arthritis
didn't
affecting my
start like
knees with
that.
multiple
I did not start
concussion
like that."
exposures-
And then like
exposures
whatever,
from
and
the
then they're
mortars.
using this so many excuses, and
See, that's the thing, though. I would never come after you for that. Just like I hope to God that I never encounter somebody that insults me for my brain damage. Thank God that hasn't happened yet. You want to see me leave the internet, you know, insult me because I have short-term memory problems, dude. I'll shut right the fuck up and not talk to anybody for like 3 days.
by the way, they were all VTubers. All the people who were like disagreeing with me about streaming as easy was VTubers.
With
and
me,
I
don't throw
what the
stones in a
f-
glass
was
house
that?
because I do look for
And
something
then,
beyond your control.
dude,
If you slam
streaming
me
is
for
not
something I
easy
can't
at all.
control,
Yes,
that's
it is.
true.
You just download OBS and that's it.
I am with Toddy.
Literally.
Chat.
Brother, I'm
Y'all
sorry,
can
bro.
make
I
fun of
remember
me.
you. You're the person that can't even lower their volume. Of course, everything's hard for you. Like, hello?
Yeah, yeah. Well, dude, I actually was. Well, it's a weird timing because I'm the burnt almond. Just like a weird coincidence that we kind of are just both nuts. Just the state of my mind, I guess. This isn't just.
Not a hater or
Is that a
anything, but you're
chicken
really rich,
nugget?
flavorful background to be something compared to any normal human being. What? I don't think anybody should be ever jealous of me. My life is not pretty. If I did a draw my life bullshit, it would be like a trauma dump of everything.
Yeah, if somebody drew my life, the first part of it would be Cyberpunk 2077, being a little dirty, little ratbag street kid, and then getting adopted, and then going through all my bullshit in the military, and then going through all my bullshit in the jail. And now I'm here. It's not a fucking piece of artwork that I want done, that's for sure.
If I literally did a draw my life, the whole session would be a trauma dump. Jesus Christ, her entire backstory is a trauma dump. Dude, guys, it is what it is.
Say there's something wrong with mimicking the format, but it's very clear that the thing selling burnt
Dead
peanut
brain cells,
streams
so
the
I
most
can
is
relate
high
to the
energy
brain
and
damage.
personality. It's not his VTuber
They
thinking,
were
all right?
starved to death
For those
of
who are able to
oxygen
put
due
on
to
a good
birth
stream,
complications.
the format
That's
definitely.
not your
Streaming is
fault,
easy,
though.
but getting bigger
Nobody
is
should
what
go
makes it
after
hard
you for that because it's not your fault,
Growing
Lumi.
is not easy for sure. Growing is a very
Having
like,
my arms fall
if
asleep
you want to
randomly
grow in
while playing
streaming, you
games
gotta
sucks
think about it
ass.
as a job for sure. If you
Well,
genuinely want to
dude,
like
you
have
also
like 1,000
sacrifice that
viewers
for the in the
or, like,
service of other
500
people, though,
viewers,
DJ. That's
or
not
like make a
something to
living out of
undermine.
streaming or in anything. If you need to make something that is fun, and then you want to make it as a job, I'm sorry, it's gonna be a job. I don't know why people are surprised about this. It's like you do art and then you start doing commissions. That's a job.
Yeah, that's a job.
That is literally a job. You have to put the work. If you want to like literally earn from streaming, you gotta put in the work.
Yes,
like,
you do.
I don't know why people are so surprised about that. I genuinely don't understand that. Like, people think it's just like showing up and that's enough.
Investing
I'm
is
sorry,
the best job.
but showing up
Investing is boring,
the bare
dude.
minimum.
I can
Showing up
still
is the
type
bare
these, though.
minimum. And that's the truth. People want to tell you that showing up is enough, but showing up is not enough. That's with anything in life.
Yep.
If you show up and you don't do your best, what do you expect from it?
If you just started showing up to the infantry, even DJ can tell you this. You'll quite literally get people killed. Everybody, there's a whole bunch of people that ask me in DMs, how do you stay as active as you do and you're still a VTuber? How do you go out? How do you do all this? Back when I did have my job, it was because of the fact I don't want to be a lazy person because the army literally trained that out of me. I gotta do something. Can't do nothing.
Like, dude, if you don't do, it's not about showing up. It's about doing
like
100% of what you can do.
what I do
whether
with
that's
disturbing
60% and that's all you can
my
do.
original
That's
or distributing my
all that you can do. That's
original
perfect.
AI
And
it's a job that I
everything
love
that you
and
need
it's
to do.
fun. Yeah,
But just
streaming
showing
is a
up
job that
is
I love
nothing.
and I have fun
work
at.
well.
It's the bare
But
I
minimum.
enjoy talking to you little
boiling
freaks
down
of
to
nature.
one of the main reasons I wanted to make this video today, which is talking about one of the worst things that happened to the internet. I feel like as of lately. I mean, is that too much to say? It seems. I mean, it's pretty horrible. I can't stand it. I mean, if I'm being honest, if you've been terminally online on the internet recently, you undoubtedly heard of a VTuber known as the Faithful Sheriff. And if you don't know
Oh
who
my
the Faithful
God.
Sheriff is, God bless you, because
Oh God, I wish I could be that guy, Meat. I really, really do at this point. I have so many people in my DMs wanting me to do a take on the Faithful Sheriff thing, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't wanna. No.
This is the accumulation of the worst part of a copycat. If you wanted to be a turnip or a tomato, or even if you want to be like, I'm an almond, I don't give a like, do that. This version of the copycat, this is a parasite. This is a person that needs to be plucked off the and spit out. Bye-bye. Right off the bat,
Meat
you'll
is
notice
right
that the
about
man is blatantly mimicking the burnt peanut model. But we've already been getting ahead of ourselves because there's so much to unpack about the man behind the shell. Before the Faithful Sheriff, this creator went by
Bob the Duck, thank you so much for 2 years.
Dr. Witnesser. He was certainly not known for his originality because even this was heavily inspired by another creator, Dr. Disrespect, who we talked.
Oh, bro. This is exactly why I made that tweet. The guy's got nothing original about him, man. He's got nothing that makes him fucking pop. And then he wants to sit there and shit on other people for going 1-for-1 on his design. Nah, bro, you're being a little baby. Sit down in your little toddler chair and shh. Shh. Be quiet, Faithful Sheriff. Just be quiet.
Talked about earlier.
I'll be honest.
Is he in chat? Is this real? Faithful Sheriff, tell me it ain't so.
I'm feeling a little fatigued.
Bye,
To
Greenie.
warm you up to this kind of person, Dr. Witnesser's whole shtick was that, as a devout Christian, he would enter Fortnite games and aggressively push his teachings to those he is playing with. Before we even get into all this shit too, I just want to say, your beliefs are your own. Whatever you want to believe, you can believe it.
Yeah, amen to that. I'm a Catholic. I have a whole bunch of Christian VTubers around me. Do I tell them to be Catholic? No. Do they tell me to be Christian? No. You know why? Because I told them I won't convert from being Catholic because I believe my rosary saved my life. Multiple times. And they understand that and they respect that.
If people are asking you questions, I don't see a problem with being
Something that I hate so much, I personally don't like it when people argue about religion and stuff, especially in like chat. Hate that. Please just respect what people believe in.
like, hey,
I hate when people push it. I don't like it. I don't like when people push their beliefs on somebody else or.
Yeah, I don't do it either. I actually hate doing it. I actually don't want to do it. There are content creators that are a whole lot better at that kind of thing than I am. I'm not going to sit here and Bible thump you guys. That's just not me. But I am mutes with a couple of those people. Celeste is a very, very fine human being. She's awesome. And I'm glad that she is into her faith the way that she is, because it makes her a very, very, very good person because of that. But the thing is that I'm not going to push my Catholicism on anybody. You have to go and find that faith on your own, guys, and have that faith. And you have to keep it yourself. That's your responsibility as a human being. If you don't have faith, good luck. I believe in the theory of letting God sort them out.
Or be like, oh, you believe in this? That's stupid. I'm like, dude, just leave people alone.
what I
Jesus
believe,
Christ.
blah, blah, blah. Your belief is your own, right?
You're doing
That
it
is our-
wrong. You're
that
allowed
is
to
our
preach on
right
street
as
corners
Americans
to
in this
anyone
goddamn
that
country.
wants to
Rock,
stop and
flag, and
listen,
eagle,
but-
right, Nick?
Oh, yeah.
But being
Bringing it
a
into
guy
game chat,
going on
etc.,
Fortnite
no.
and
See,
trying
there
to
you
like
go, Greenie.
convert people, it has to
That's
be
the
the most
way I look at
opposite
it.
way of introducing people to your ideals.
I go into Fortnite and teach people the Bible.
this mouth.
Okay, Robert, you're like 8.
Like it's just so creepy to me. The reason I say creepy is that there has been clips of him talking to children or even young adults in some weird way, and the way that he approaches them.
Wait a minute. So he went into Fortnite and he's just started Bible thumping to a bunch of freaking Fortnite kids? One of the things that Catholicism hates is when priests do that to little children. We had a whole thing in the 90s where we were booting priests out of literal dioceses because they were doing that kind of crap and being creepy about it. Some of them were getting a little bit too handsy for their roles. Bro, don't bring your faith into gaming unless you're around a whole bunch of people that are like-minded like you. Don't do that.
This is he's always just like, you got a microphone? And people who are just playing, yeah. Do you believe in God? What are we doing? Why are we going
what kind
here?
of town?
You know what I mean?
What's your name?
My name.
I'm doing spin the wheel.
I literally have 1,000
200
clips
bits
of
and I
talking
spin
to
the wheel and do
adults.
something retarded for you.
Hey, do you know who Jesus is?
As you would expect.
What is this? Faithful Sheriff, tell me it ain't so! Bro, this is weird!
Many people did not take kindly to this and clowned on him in game. No matter how bad the clips made him look, he'd still post them.
Dude, he's not even responding in her chat either.
And he gained tons of views for it. Even when it makes you look bad,
Married
he knows
man, you said that you were married in the chat.
it gets him engagement. And I think he's hiding behind the fact that he's like, oh, this is all for religion.
Dude, wow. You can't even stand up for yourself in another person's chat when you go in there just to look at a reaction to yourself. Come on, dude, grow the fuck up. Man up, dude.
Just shit and not just money. And it's so blatantly obvious that it's just money grabbing bullshit where it's like,
Yeah, that's exactly what makes it wrong. When you're sitting there forcing faith down people's throats and you're streaming it at the same time, it makes you look like you're actually grifting. That's one of the moral reasons why I don't do it. The thing that makes that different though from like a person like Celeste is that is Celeste's personality though. Her whole entire thing. Same thing with Straub and Rev. The reason why they are such good people is because they let their faith influence them in that way. Just like the same way, guys, when I stream for you, the military personality comes out in the way that I stream. It works the same, but when you're sitting there trying to shove it down somebody's face, like they're supposed to take it as, you know, a gospel truth, that's when it becomes cringy.
well, I'm just spreading the good word, blah, blah, blah. Fuck off, dude. That's not it. It's you rage baiting people into getting clicks and shit, and then just using different successful archetypes to, like, rage bait people. It's the like, I pisses me off so much, actually. And in many of these clips, you see him getting ruthlessly trolled by adult players, only for him to utterly fail to steer the conversation into a serious discussion about God.
I should probably tell you what I do.
Are you a hitman?
I got a particular set of skills.
Male on male porn guy?
No, I have a particular set of skills.
And let me guess, you're gonna say that your skill set is Jesus Christ. Is that where that joke is going there, buddy? It's not even funny, it's fucking predictable.
Without flinching.
It feels like a bit. Like, it's kind of like, not in levels of Nikado, where it's like, I'm presenting this persona and I have all this kind of like crazy shit. I'm sure at a point he did start off doing this, but then he realized like, oh, I'm making a lot more money by rage baiting. So that, and I just don't think that the man is quick-witted enough or smart enough to like actually have it.
Yep. That was my prognosis. This faithful sheriff guy, he doesn't have the intelligence to keep up with people criticizing him. And I know that I have a problem with this, DJ. Sometimes I need to shut the fuck up. But I am not on Faithful Sheriff's level of stupid when it comes down to it. When people debate me about the military, I go full bore. Because I know more about it than they do. And I make them look dumb at the end of it. That's literally the one topic I won't budge on, and everybody knows that.
Interesting exchanges with people, so then it just divulges to, wow, really?
Got confused,
Really?
like,
Okay,
where
so
the
I
hell
guess
is
that's it.
the...
Wow, okay.
Then saw the therapist and laughing a bit. Sometimes you really
Let's watch
do
the
need to
F-bombs here.
not be as stubborn. That's true, Ross. I do.
Faithful Sheriff, how do you watch me then? How do you watch me if I spam F words
I
every
will admit
single
it.
moment of the stream?
I have my bad takes.
Even when people try to genuinely tell him that they're not interested, he'd often force the conversation throughout the game.
Wait, what was that?
Even
What
when
the
people try
hell?
to genuinely tell him
Faithful Sheriff, is that true? You said the N.
Dude, wait, what? Why did you say the N-word 4 times on that Twitter? Where in the Bible does it say that that is permitted? Oh. Bro. Yeah, you might as well stay away from my fucking chat, dude. I'm gonna roast your ass if I ever see you in here.
Faithful Sheriff,
You're a racist bigot piece of shit, Faithful Sheriff.
how do you watch me then? How do you watch me if I spam F words
Cody,
every
Greenie
single
asked you a
moment of the
question?
stream? Huh?
even when people try
So
to genuinely
calling
tell
one of
him
your
that they're not
mods
interested,
was
he'd
on the
often force
wheel?
the conversation throughout the game.
Wait, what was that?
No, that wasn't Greenie. Do you want to put it on the wheel?
Even when people try to genuinely tell him
Faithful Sheriff, is that true? You said the N-word!
that they're not interested,
That's not
he'd
very
often force
godly
the
of you,
conversation throughout the
Faithful
game
Sheriff.
in an incredibly anti-social way. And at times, the constant rejections from normal adults trying to play a video game would get to him. In one video, a man from China
I typed it, so what? No, I gotta ban you, bro. I guess we're not having a Faithful Sheriff plus Demi collab.
I wouldn't have a collab with this guy if he was the last streamer on the fucking planet.
I was really looking forward to that.
Can I pre-ban somebody from my chat? All of you guys know that I hate racism. I think that it's bullshit and it's a cop-out. I can pre-ban him? Cool. Because as soon as this video's over, I'm banning his ass too. Fuck that, dude.
We can't have racists in the chat.
tells him to knock it off, only for
Oh my god, you got me agreeing with Demi on something. Oh boy.
him to start whining about how he's trying to stop his freedom of speech.
Oh, you want to stop my freedom of speech and expression? Okay, got it.
Oh! Waving the very amendment I defended like it's your personal sword, you fucking piece of shit.
Gotcha. I didn't know you were that oppressive. My bad.
Off.
What the fuck,
Fortnite,
dude?
my god.
Yeah, like, fuck off, Faithful Sheriff. You can promptly fuck off. Like, fuck off. Fuck you.
It makes me sick to my stomach. As fun as it is to point and laugh at an overbearing Fortnite preacher, this man is very...
What the?
Of course.
very often has
Bro, you have somebody like Demi hating you. If a girly pop hates you, dude, for being too outside the box, what do you think normal people think of you?
having these conversations
Don't you know he's a faithful child?
Dude.
with incredibly young and impressionable children. In one diabolical clip, Dr. Witnesser gets into a game with what sounds like a 4-year-old child that can hardly articulate his words.
You know how much an Xbox cost?
No.
It costs $400.
Do you know how much the life of Jesus cost?
Even after hearing
Oh
the
my...
words,
Faithful shit. What the f are you doing in Fortnite? Why are you talking to the kids?
talk about
I can't believe it that I'm agreeing with Demi. Wow.
how he just got a brand new toy from Walmart, he gladly starts going into some spiel as if he's capable of retaining the information.
All right, so you realize that
Insane.
you die
I
right
know,
now, you're gonna go
Quantum.
to hell, right? Because you don't believe in God.
Sweaty Mitsuri, they were
That
prime
kind
with
of
3
thing.
months.
That's not going to have a lasting impact on this child. You realize that you're a
You're literally having me giving me the ammo to agree with a more left-leaning girly pop VTuber, bro. Fuck is wrong with you?
Bad person, right? Your mom and dad are going to hell.
Some people think that's what you need to instill in children.
Well,
No, that's not his job. His job is to be a fucking streamer, not a parent. Fuck out of there.
I disagree. Obviously, these are maybe conversations of religion.
No wonder he was disrespectful clone, bro. He's disciple. Faithful, if you're still watching, I'm seeing too many clips of you talking to children. It's just too many. Too many by far.
So I think you're going to have with your parents or peers
It's
or I don't know,
sussy.
whatever, right? Dr. Witnesser believes he's doing the Lord's
Press
work.
1 in chat if you think it's sussy.
However, and this somehow extends to him straight up ruining
Hey, chat. Press 1 in chat if you guys don't like the faithful sheriff. I'm very curious.
Santa for one child.
I don't mind what you do, but telling the kid that Santa isn't real is messed up. Santa and Christmas
If a
is
parent
pagan
wants their kid
idolatry.
to learn about...
Wait, I'm a little bit like clueless
If
about
a parent
about that.
wants their kids
Sleeping
to learn
Gimme,
about
thank you so much,
that,
2 months.
the parents
What
would
is-
take
what
their
is that?
kids to Sunday school.
Okay,
not
if there's
have
a kid who
random
asks me if Santa's
play
real or
Fortnite
not,
with
I'm
their
going
kid.
to tell him the
Yeah,
truth.
exactly.
I'm not going to lie.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of ones.
Kid's like, yeah, I can't wait for Christmas.
Jesus.
Yeah, you realize
Okay.
Santa's not real. It's a pagan religion. It's adultery, right? You knew that, right?
You know, nobody has ever told me that Santa wasn't real. I will never forget that. I love the fact that like when I was growing up and everything, it was never a moment of like Santa isn't real.
Also,
I
Santa
will
is not
never
pagan. It's
forget
based
that,
on a
that my
real
parents did that for
person,
me.
Saint
I
Nicholas. Yes,
love
I know,
that they
Greenie.
did that for me. It was
He's
absolutely
actually a
such
patron
a
saint in the
magical
Catholic Church.
childhood.
Saint
And
Nicholas
I
is a
remember
patron
whenever I
saint,
wake
yeah.
up from Christmas morning, and then I see gifts under like the Christmas
That
tree.
fucker is so wrong.
And I'm like,
he
oh
is,
my
Greenie.
God! Santa was here! And then I would never say thank you to Santa.
Yes,
I would always
I know,
say thank
Quantum.
you to my parents. I think, which was the cutest thing about it.
Stupid kid. It feels that aggressive to me.
That feels like high schooler me. I would say that.
Yeah, exactly. You realize that God and Santa are probably not real, right? The only one that's real is the Easter Bunny. So I'd probably start worshiping him. Most people have no idea that he's streaming during these interactions, and when one teenager found out, kindly asked to not be posted online. He angrily rants and calls him
Saint
weird
Nicholas
and posts
also
it anyways.
punched a
which,
heretic during the
once
first
again-
council of Nicaea. Yes, he did.
Why? He got banned indefinitely on Twitch after telling a Muslim child, and I quote, "If you were to die in your sins today, you'd be sentenced to hell."
No.
Yeah, dude. I'm not really a big fan of terrorism, but I'm not that stupid.
No.
Is he wrong though?
We don't know. And see, that's why I believe in the good man. That's why I tell every child that. You realize that if you die right now, you're going to go to hell, right?
Yeah. Are you baptized?
Yeah, specifically Muslim children. I don't even ask their beliefs.
Jesus
You're going to
Christ.
hell when you die. Thank you, Dr. Witnesser.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. You have no idea how I was just waiting yesterday when I found out that Sheriff was like in chat and shit. You have no idea. You have no idea. I was just like God, you have no idea how patient I am.
Are you rule?
I
Damn!
think people should just get baptized just
I
in
support
case,
it
you know,
if
don't
the
believe-
mods
or does that
want to
not- is that a
ban him
cheat
right
code?
now.
I don't think so, man. We see that a lot with like the Mormon wives and stuff like that.
God. See,
Cody,
this
sometimes
video
I would
in
love to
my,
have a
like,
discussion on
recommended
Catholicism and
was, like,
streaming with you.
A shining star.
I mean, if you want to
It's
make
like,
it
you're
something,
trying to like,
sure.
well, the Bible says this, but it doesn't say that. You think like an omnipotent God
When
is going
I
to be like,
was 5, I saw my mom come
Tell me a
back
date,
from the
dude.
store with a Beybladery.
Mod me, I
And
ban
that
him,
Xmas,
deal.
It was wrapped
You're good
and
being a
written
VIP,
that
Lumi.
It was sent by Santa. That's
You're a little
how
sis,
I
man.
discovered Santa wasn't real,
Being a mod
and
for
I
me
was
nowadays
hard
is a
to
job
It's
you don't want.
real! It's real. What is this? Turn on the feature that lets you block banned users from watching your stream is honestly one of the dumbest thing a streamer could do.
Oh my god. Okay.
There's no way he's subtweeting me!
Wait a minute. So in the middle of her reaction video, this dude decides to do this on X. Turning on the feature that lets you block ban users from watching your stream is honestly one of the dumbest things a streamer could do. It's her fucking chat, man. She can, like, literally ban anybody for fucking putting a sneeze emote in the fucking chat if she wants to. The fuck you get off?
There's no way!
I'm actually on Demi's side on this, which is really crazy. Really, really crazy. Oh, I'm losing my touch, chat.
Hey, there's no way! There's no way! It's always VTubers, man! It's every single time a VTuber! Every single time!
How did you skirt around that?
I just stuck it in and my friend was jumping on the bed.
Exactly, I put it in. I didn't know it was gonna slide in so easily. Okay, technically, that is okay. The god I like to believe in, he's like a storm cloud. You think he has like a human body? People always like ask like he's like gonna shake my hand and shit. No, he's gonna be.
Nah, he's nature. He's wrath. He's ruin. He's faith. He's goodness. He's divine intervention. He's everything that humans should be, which is why he created us in his image. Ergo, God is formless.
Be a fucking storm cloud that's just like, what did you do? Repent.
I think we're just kind of like a mole on like God's back.
Fuck,
In
man.
your ideation of the world, God is a human man, probably like an overweight Italian guy, and we're a.
Hey, man. Hey, meat. Watch that. Watch that overweight Italian man bullshit. So God is a force like gravity, if I'm correct. God is... If you're looking for a relative term to it, God is a celestial being that can do whatever the heck he wants. He is the standard for goodness. Because you got to think about it this way. If you are like me and you believe in Catholicism, he created heaven, earth, and hell. So if everything is created in his likeness, then that means heaven and hell are made in his image. Remember, Satan and Lucifer are a son of God. Which means that he created Lucifer specifically. Misa in Catholicism, God is all creation, the creator of creation, and a man. Yes. I was trying to give her a more detailed, more relevant way to tell her that, but... So we are a part of God? Yes.
A mole on his back.
Yeah, like our universe is just a tiny mole on his back.
Really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? We're so small. We're this big of a mole on God's big, hairy Italian back. Mamma mia.
That's blasphemy, but fucking hey, it's funny.
He claimed he would sue Twitch over this, but that doesn't seem to
Don't think it's gonna happen.
have happened.
Yeah, dude, I got a better chance of winning mine right now than you do with that one.
He's transitioned to other platforms, but he didn't make any waves until a particularly ridiculous stunt. On February 7th...
Can you watch... Oh, subtitles? It's already so close to the end of the video, unfortunately.
of this year, of our
Actually, yeah, sure. I'll turn it on. I'm sorry.
Lord's year, 2026, he'd randomly tweeted that he'd been in a horrible accident so bad that he'd possibly be disfigured for life. People were genuinely worried
Oh, Jesus.
and praying for him, not knowing that
Oh, why do you have that Oh, I have that feature of like having to be banned and you don't watch the stream. It's because I rarely ban people. You have to be very weird to be banned here. You know how much I...
Oh my god, she's got the same banning policy as me. Chat. Maybe I'm just secretly a fucking op. Maybe that's what I am. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I'm finding things in common with a girly pop. Ugh.
I don't.
Maybe that's why this fan had me react to this. Maybe it wasn't just about Faithful Sheriff. Maybe it was about the comparisons that I have to Demi. I feel like I need a shower.
Don't ban that much. We like I tell all the mods like, hey, I don't want like
He
people
do
banned.
what?
You have to do something for it to be banned.
Everyone
Like,
talking about
Post Swift, thank you so much
that
for giving us
God
sub.
particle.
Everybody who has
when
been
we
banned
need
are
only
like
look in a
first time
mirror.
chatters. Z0
Lucifer is an
tier 1.
archangel too, and is stronger than Michael.
This was
Yes.
all complete and utter bullshit.
Technically,
right?
yes.
But it's okay. Dude,
But Michael's
I
the only one that can
lie,
defeat him,
Nick.
technically.
All right, Muslim boy. You're
That's
That
impressive
God.
for a streamer your size. The only people
Demi
we
would
ban
likely
usually
ban me.
are first time
I don't
chatters
know,
who are
she's,
just like being there to be weird. And it's never
She's
like
pretty
old
outside
accounts.
the
Old
box,
accounts like
Bloomy.
if you get banned as an old account user here and like a subscriber for like let's say like 5 months or so,
going to hell. I got in a horrible
you
accident.
had to make so many people uncomfortable. Like not including me. It had to be like a whole like all the mods say like, yeah, no, he's making other people uncomfortable, stuff like that. It has to be a whole thing.
I like Windows.
Hell, I didn't even want Sylvie banned until all of my mods got uncomfortable with him inside of the chat when he invaded twice. By the way. I mean, so that tracks.
What, you ban me?
No. I agree, it tends to be new chatters. Yeah, it's always new chatters. Debbie, it's so funny. Bro, I cannot believe I got subtweeted, bro. No one person is in charge of community notes. Community notes is open source. Why is this here? Why is that there? Jesus. Oh, no. Hey, remember this. Whoever makes a charge of a community note in X has found me and is a complete moron. Oh my god.
Dude, he's gone off the rails, man. Like you're fucking beyond it, brother.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't it though?
I'm going to hell. I laugh at dark humor videos. Blue.
Hey, Debbie, I'm a first time chatter. Am I cooked? No, not at all. I'm talking about first time chatter who goes like,
Look, man, I pray to my rosary every night and I read my Bible, and I still think that I'm going to hell for the things that I've done in my life. Don't think that you are. Okay? You're a good dude, Blue. Don't ever think that you're not. All right?
oh my god, can I crack you? Oh my god, can I you? Oh my god, your tits are huge. If that's your first, like, I'm sorry, but this is the thing. You're only allowed to talk about, like, good lord, Demi, you're
Heading to
humongous
therapy
if you're, like,
ASAP.
at least a 1-year follower.
Doing my
That's
best
the rules,
to
okay?
monitor
He'd
both
fire
Kick
up
and
this
Twitch,
next
but
treasure
if I
reel that
miss
from
something,
Cedar and
guys,
stole
I'm
the
only
Burnt
human.
Peanuts 3D model
Oh,
to
we
use
know,
it his
Greeny.
own, but with Bible in hand.
How are you going to sit here and post something on Instagram and act like all injured and this stupid filter? Well, it's not a filter. I woke up like this. I
Oh my god, this looks so bad.
fell asleep watching the Bugulator. I woke up like this. I don't know what happened.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that a funny joke? It isn't. It definitely isn't rage bait to get you to click on the thing. Sympathy bait.
No.
Guys, it's a. Come on! Oh my god! People piss me off,
the
man.
theme.
Fucking
I will
JC loves
remember
this shit.
this.
Hey, yo,
One,
JC!
here.
Dude, I hope Jesus
Oh
sounds like that.
boy,
Yo, man.
7 months to go.
What the
Can't
is that?
wait.
There's nothing but listen to Will Smith. Na 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 na.
Holy shit.
This guy reminds me of my in real life brother. I don't know why. Papa Meat. I think he probably watches him so much that he probably got a lot of his like personality traits. Aww.
Demi definitely has a little bit of the tism.
My eldest brother.
I love that would be sick. Yo, JC,
Jesus
that's just
is
lit. He's
meatwad?
up here. He's like so short. What's up, man?
Oh god, I hope to God
My
I
man.
haven't been praying to this guy
Literally
all my
same
life.
type of like
Oh, fuck.
speech like type. Wait, the doctor? No. The doctor is like second born.
Singular joke stream.
Cav! That's Aura, second born. I'm fourth born. Oh man, it doesn't sound as cool.
That he claimed would not be a rebrand, he almost immediately changed his mind and leaned all the way into it. He soon updated the model to resemble a cowboy, occasionally accompanied by...
I don't have the family tree mapped yet. Okay, I'll explain. My eldest brother works for my mom. The second born is a doctor. He's a he. The third born is my sister. She is, you know, the sister that I beat in chess. Obviously. And then I'm the fourth. me.
Oh, so Demi's the baby. That explains a lot. Oh.
It's me.
Oh, him. What's up, Wolf? Hey guys, just to let you all new chatters know, 200 bits get you a wheel spin and I do something crazy. So if you would have done 100 more on that try there, Wolf, I would have had to spin the wheel.
An accent, and would constantly break the third wall to try and explain the terrible lore of this character and justify why it's okay to basically rip the entire idea, to the point where he was even admitting that he plans on stealing his mannerisms as well.
People like, well, you're copying his mannerisms. Yes, that's part of the storyline. That's part of the...
What the fuck, bro?
storyline. I am turned into a peanut, so I'm going to copy some of the Peanuts mannerisms.
Oh my god, you know what?
Bro, you're not even funny, and that's what makes him good at what he does.
Merch I just recently bought. I bought Forsen merch. I just remember that, dude. I am so excited for it to like arrive. It's like on its way or some shit.
Jesus
that's
would
part of what being a
wad
bugulator
me
is
like,
in my
gee,
story.
I don't know,
Not
man.
only is he taking
y'all
from the burnt
be
peanut, but he
y'all be
repeatedly
like
What do you get? I
complaining
got
about
both.
Quangos.
I even
What do you
got
think
one
about
big
that?
size so that I can wear it
Snack
as like home clothes.
B.
About him and tries to set up some collabs so he can milk more
Damn,
views from him.
says
And also,
Ronan.
it's a great way that it's also trying to justify the actions. Well, he streamed with me, so it's
Does
fine.
it involve
So he's just trying
manure?
to confuse people, right?
It's like when companies like they will make a product that looks exactly
That's
like
a
something
mannerism.
else, so
the
people
way
will
that I
mistakenly
freaking
buy
force
that
a
thing
burp
instead of
every
the actual
5
thing.
seconds
He's like,
while
oh,
I'm
that's the
streaming
burnt
to you
peanut.
guys.
Yeah, he did,
That's a
however, add a
mannerism.
new creative spin to the character that he can be 100% credited for, and it's that the model farts. In fact, he made a Twitch channel point reward that rings out endlessly alongside a green gas cloud from behind
God, it's so weird. His fetishism for like farts
Why?
is so weird.
him.
VTuber Girl
awesome.
was less liberal.
Okay, now
She
that
was
is
great
actually
taste in fashion.
sick. It's really funny.
You know what's really crazy? We've been finding out throughout this video that I have a lot of streamer mannerisms. Just
It's me.
someone please cheer 200 bits. I hope everybody remembers that CHUD stands for Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. Oh, thank you, Wolf. Thank you for telling everybody what I am. Thank you, Wolf, for making my day. Good movie, by the way. Yeah. Well, technically, Wolf now has bid 200. Wolf, since you're a good guy in my chat, I will make an exception to my rule, and I will allow you a spin. Since my chat is asking for it. Please don't be about calling... No! I don't want to call Neven about her fucking flight! Oh god. This is gonna be fucking awful. Oh no, I don't wanna call Neven. I don't wanna call Neven. I don't wanna call Neven and ask her about how her flight's going. Oh lord. Oh, this is gonna be bad. If she doesn't answer, guys, I'll give him another spin. No, that's not an Evans photo. It's an ad for Google. I'm gonna give you another spin. Free spin, free spin, free spin, free spin. Oh no. Alright, I guess I'm planking. Oh no, that's just an ad. Alright, I'm doing a 10-second plank, chat. Oh. No, we're working out while streaming today, chat. Oh Lord. This is gonna be so bad. Oh. Oh. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Oh. Why do I feel like I'm an old, drudging skeleton every time I plank? Oh. Ow. Oh. Quick, someone else cheer another 200. Alright, back to the Demi video.
Please share the replies on the Faithful Sheriff tweet. Oh my god. What even happened? Link it to me.
Yo, you watched the Faithful Sheriff too? That shit's tight, man.
You give him an obnoxious ratio? 20 comments. Not a single like. What happened? What the f? Oh my god, I typed it, so what? Jesus.
Oh, wow.
This loser's crying because he was banned in a VTuber's chat, bro, subtweeting Demi.
Wow, bro. Yep, you've definitely hit rock bottom, brother.
It is what it is.
To the Faithless Sheriff, this farting meme is gold tier, baby, as he lets it rip constantly in the middle of talking to children. It's so funny. You ever see a guy like fart in a video and there's always one comment?
He tweeted again about me?
But there is 2 bookmarks.
What did I do?
Oh,
You're
God.
such a idiot if you think typing a word on the internet makes you racist. They were watching the Papa Meat video on the stream and he admitted in real time that he uses the N-word on Twitter. Oh my god, dude. Wow.
He's cooked.
I literally don't do anything in my life, and for some reason something happens. I don't.
Bro, you're getting cooked by Demi and she's literally doing nothing, bro.
Don't understand. I genuinely don't get it. I literally keep to myself like crazy. You have no idea. If you watch me, you would know that I like barely collab with anybody. I'm in my little corner, just like watching like reels every day. I'm like, and like, dude, what the things just keep happening to me.
It's always just like, seriously. What's funnier than farts?
It's the universal joke.
It's a universal joke.
No, but you don't get it. You don't get it. Fart is so funny, guys. Let me fart in the mic. You'll never have a funnier joke than this.
Laugh at it.
As more people grind out content criticizing him and his reputation gets worse and worse, he has only tried harder to justify his routine of constantly talking to children. Not only is he interrogating children on stream about whether or not it's okay to talk to them to make himself feel better, but he's even been reduced to posting
Is it
AI
bad?
Google results about Fortnite's game
I
demographic
assume
to
this was
prove that
Nines
it's not
at first.
entirely a kid's game.
Don't tell Nines
Jesus
that.
Christ.
I say it's not entirely a
If
kid.
you think that Fortnite, it's like saying like Roblox is not like
Self-cooked.
a kid's
I
game.
know.
Jesus.
Jesus. I've never had that bad of a
But you do
ratio on
openly
any of
talk to
my
children
takes,
a
thank
lot.
God.
If you hear someone's
Oof.
a child, you should just be like, okay, I'm not gonna talk to them for the stream. But it's like, I gotta have that content.
Yeah, exactly. It's a conscious decision that you're making to be like, I'm going to clip this, or I'm going to even do this on stream because you know that's going to get a reaction.
Farts are funny, but farts aren't really that funny in a guy that's literally talking to kids.
Yeah, do
and
tell
says
Nines
the
that.
N-word
No!
and, like, literally
No!
says it in chat
No!
being like, I did
Lumi!
it.
as your
shit like
big,
that and
as your
et cetera.
VTuber big brother,
Like,
do
it
not tell
depends
her
where
that.
it's coming from. I'm never gonna stop
Please
laughing
no,
at
don't
XQC
do that.
flirting.
No,
to
no, no,
inject
no, no, no,
traffic
no,
to your channel.
No,
Just
no,
like
no,
in the
no,
past,
no.
people go out of his way to grind out as much clips as possible.
Oh, you know what it is as well? This is the unfortunate part. When you see somebody who is, you know, decently good looking or something like that or whatever, or put together, farts aren't disgusting. If you see it in a person that you do not like, farts are disgusting. No, I will die on a hill. If it's to somebody that you don't like, I will find it disgusting. If it's to somebody that I don't mind, or as a friend, or like somebody I like, I think it's funny.
To maximize exposure, even when it's completely inappropriate. Like, what am I gonna do? Waste the content? Come on! Where's the Muslim kid at? You're going to hell.
If you hate someone, you will hate everything about them. True.
Isn't that right, JC?
Guys, don't do
Thanks,
that.
JC.
No.
You're awesome. Sorry, Muslim kid. Why are you crying? Clips like this lead to him being yet again ruthlessly destroyed online. And what's wild
told
is that
her I
the response to the
apologize for
endless
someone
memes at
bullying
this
her
expense
over
are
her
now leading into the
disability.
realm
What
of
the
legal action. My boys, the Super Mega Boys, would
Oh my
You
god.
told
dude.
Demi that?
Super mega.
Oh
so
my god, Lumi.
funny.
post an edited image of the faithful sheriff's avatar with a realistic cock and balls, saying that he requested it. And it's very funny. It's a very
Like
funny
20 minutes
tweet.
ago?
The faithful sheriff
Lumi,
laughed it off
no.
at first, but then people started gaslighting him into believing that he genuinely thought that it was his idea. And many even pretended to be Christian parents that were disappointed in him for putting up such heinous sexual content in the presence of children. He started anger posting about how this was all a lie, only for Super Mega to start posting very obviously
Lumi.
fake DMs. He
Greedy.
supposedly requested that they make the meme alongside a picture.
Ah, fuck.
Posting his
Please don't let that come back and
reference.
bite me in the ass. Please, Demi, I'm so sorry for my VTuber little sister. She does not know what she does.
Hilarious, dude. I can't.
He then
Or
posted a
models in
video
this
where
case.
he pleaded for
Okay,
people to
all
believe
right.
him.
You're starting
even
to make
claimed
stupid
that he will pursue
excuses now,
legal
Lumi.
action against them for defaming him. In an attempt to prove it, he shows his own DMs and tells people that the IRL image of him that they used is far too small because he weighs 300 pounds.
This is
Baby sloth, you're 4 months.
not me. Y'all have seen me. This person probably weighs about 170. I'm 300 pounds. Not proud of it, but that's how much I weigh.
That couldn't be me because I'm a big boy, guys. Obviously. Why are you even indulging in this?
So you're a big boy that
Am
hasn't seen your
am I
dick in like
crazy?
20 years?
As of now, Super Mega has now received the cease and desist in the mail.
Oh my god, is that real? Public defamatory material with respect to a penis.
You literally spent money on a lawyer to get a cease and assist letter for that? Why? Huh? Like, what? Bro, you know what the standard protocol is for when somebody does that to you? You let it ride, man. That's free publicity, bro. What are you doing?
Sorry, what? Deformatory material with respect to a penis. Why did they write it like that? Why is the title like that?
And ironically, this meme was just a copy of a similar meme that they posted on the Burnt Peanut a while back. If the faithful sheriff had just laughed it off and took it in stride, it wouldn't have gotten nearly as many eyes on it. The reason that it got so big is that he's like,
Because he's baby raging about it.
oh my god, this is not true.
He took the bait.
Oh my god, hook, line, and
Demi, you and I need to stop thinking with our one little goober brain cell that we have, because I thought the exact same thing. He's literally, guys, verbatim, I literally said that in my brain. He's freaking out like a little baby. Oh my god, Chad, I'm turning into a leftist.
Stinker, dude. The controversy wouldn't stop there. Around this time, the faithful sheriff decided to open up a community Discord, something that is constantly infiltrated by haters and trolls, which also, here's another thing. Community Discord, free open community Discords.
You gotta be careful.
It's like a prison yard.
I will not lie. I've been thinking about making my Discord a sub-only Discord, but I stopped because I see so many non-sub people that are so amazing, and I was like thinking of moving the whole like demi memes and
For me,
etc.
I laugh
etc.
and
to
move
another
on.
website so
Run,
that we can like still react to
leftists.
it. It's true, man. Public Discords can be super messy, way messy.
Yep.
Many are claiming that mods
But
are
I'm choosing not to because I feel like my personality is so strong that it wards off weirdos just naturally. So it's fine.
harassing them and banning them based on their gender identity. Others are claiming that the minors are being exposed to inappropriate content because the online space is flooded with people gaslighting.
Now what the is this? React if circumcised, react with if uncertain. Nah, what the
If my tracking is keeping up with my blinking, I'm trying to give you guys Morse code for help.
him to continue the troll, it's difficult to tell what's real and what
Why is this there? No.
isn't. Unfortunately, he can't help himself from responding to tons of what are most likely just jokes at his expense. And that's where we're at with
This guy was not banned in this chat for 3 days, by the way. Excuse me, you don't get it. I'm a content queen. I was waiting for the right moment.
the faithful sheriff. It's been
I'm a
popping up.
patient
Mostly it
woman.
was the super mega thing. Saw the super mega thing, and then you just see you get
Respect.
you click on one thing, and then your whole
Go
algorithm.
back. Did I miss something? Oh my god.
Would you reveal
Is
your
that
private
real?
parts to the
I can't even
faithful
tell. I
sheriff?
can't even tell
if
at
it
this
was
point.
by-
The
Oh
craziest
my
part is I
God.
can't even tell.
At his expense. And that's where we're at with the faithful sheriff. It's been popping up. Mostly it was the super mega thing. Saw the super mega thing, and then you just see you click on one thing, and then your whole algorithm gets exposed to this bullshit. And it's
Yeah,
like it's
true.
the worst version of a copycat person.
I'm so sure that there's so many people in chat that has no idea about them. Like, literally. And then I'm just, like, exposing them to unfortunate news and shit.
Like the Brent Rivieras and all the people
I'm so sorry, guys.
who copy Mr. Beast and stuff. At the end of the day, they're
ruining
their
your
own
life.
entity. Are they taking things from
Fuck.
that content? Yes, of course. Are people that are using food icons taking from the burnt peanut craze? Sure. You can't help.
I think that if a big streamer makes a trend or something and people like copy it, I think that's more of a compliment to the streamer than it is to anything.
I really
Is
did
it
not know
shameless?
who this guy was until
Yes.
Leave Juju Powder all
But is it
reacted
like
to the trolling on this
is
guy.
it taking
the peanut
inspiration to
sheriff.
something to make
You
it
mean
magical?
the faithful
That's also
sheriff.
true though. It's like VTubing. I could probably like make somebody want
give
to be
him a
VTuber,
booty
and you
pic,
take
then a
inspiration
face
to what
pic
I
that
like
says
and stuff
gay.
like that, and you make it like what I like or something like that.
Bye, nature.
If it's done properly, I will
I
just
only
be super
saw
like I'll be
Celeste
like, oh my god,
to
that's
mention
sick as
him because
fuck.
apparently he
But
attacked her.
If you copy my VTuber 1-to-1, I'll be pissed as.
Yes. Which is how I know about him. Because I was a part of that thread where he came after her. Fuck that guy. I will never like that guy. Actually, I'm thinking about pre-banning him as soon as this video's over.
I would be annoyed as shit.
Yes, of course. Are people that are using food icons taking from the burnt peanut craze? Sure. You can't help that. That's going to happen. Also, people might just be like, I think it's funny, and I like the burnt peanut, I'm going to do it. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's doing it in a way where it is so deceitful, and it's so ironic coming from a person that's supposed to be a Christian with good values, who is doing nothing but being a parasite online and using this like...
Why is it that the burnt peanut looks fine being a peanut, but in every single copy of peanut, they all look like burnt victims? Why is that? What is
Because they're not AI model it. They're not 3D generating the top half of Peanut correctly to their face. That's why.
that happen? Like, why does it always look so odd?
copycat method to financially
No, like what is it? What makes him like look okay than other people like no light?
taking
Oh, it's the lighting.
things from that content. Yes, of course. Are people that are
No, it's also the 3D mapping too.
using food icons
It just always
taken
looks
from
so
the burnt
fucked.
peanut craze? Sure. You can't help that. That's going to happen. Also, people might just be like, I think it's funny and I like the burnt peanut, I'm going to do it. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's doing it in a way where it is so deceitful and it's so ironic coming from
Cut and paste zero effort.
a person that's supposed to be a Christian with good values who is doing nothing but being a parasite online and using this like copycat method to financially get ahead. I really don't believe
When
it.
I first saw the peanut, I thought the same. Oh,
Any of the
maybe I
virtues
got
that he
used to it
has is
then.
earnest. I don't think that it's like for a good cause. Maybe his content did start off with him like maybe wanting to do like I'm trying to just tell people about the good word, but
Oh, he grifted. He became the lol cow that he needed to be to finally have some people actually talking about him and knowing his name.
Yep.
He realized that being a good person doesn't actually give you views.
Yep.
now it's come to the point where it's pathetic brain rot. People that post rage baity shit, after a while, it gets so stale to people that they will continuously up that game to keep getting clicks. So who knows what happens now? I don't know. Never in a million years could the people building modern
Grifted on being a lol cow is so pathetic though. Nobody said it wasn't.
Hey, Greenie.
civilizations
Can I
comprehend such
let
a
this
brain dead topic like
automod
this to
message,
exist, and I'm
though?
sorry that I had to even indulge it on you, but it was on my mind.
I love how he speaks and it articulates how
Does it
there's, like,
have
thoughts and stuff.
something
It's
that
so
would go against my
captivating.
moral value in
Whoever
it?
sent me this link and I said like, oh my god, 29 minutes, skip.
No one
My
treats
bad, I'm
Celeste
sorry.
terribly.
What was
Last
this ad
thing to
about?
do, it was roasted and destroyed by Emder. I'm
If you're
a
someone
good
out there
stray.
who
I
wants to
don't
take
brigade
inspiration from
because
their favorite creators
if I
and
do
use it to make
things
some
happen.
fun content, by all
Yes,
means, go
Blue.
for it. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
see, like, dude, am I wrong to have that take? It always looks so odd.
if you're someone out there who wants to take inspiration from their favorite
like, dude,
There's 5 streamers out there that if you try to brigade, I'll be right in there calling you a fuckface. Rev, Straub, Celeste, Leaf, Powder. Actually, no. Juju. Those 5. You do anything to those 5 VTuber mutes of mine? Oh no, dude. I'm gonna go third hand to God on you.
creators and use it to make some fun content, by all means, go for it. I mean, that's how people start. You're
So
in
the
love with
faithful
something
sheriff
and
is
you
a
want to
pervert
emulate
and
it. You want to
possibly
like
borderline
grow with that
pedo?
person.
Got
You want
it.
to
Yeah,
become
Red,
that
pretty
person.
much.
It's how art gets made.
Yeah, I
That's
got
how
it,
people
Greenie.
interact
I
and make
understood
things
the
online. It's
mission here.
harmless overall, but there's something to be said about people who do it solely because they're desperate to latch on to whatever can get them views, to get them money, to rage bait people into clicking on something for analytical value.
I feel like people forget, like, whenever
I'm
you say
playing Doom
2 minutes
tomorrow,
horror or
guys.
something.
I am doing it
Guys,
tomorrow.
I think you forget you can be anyone online. Just grift. I'm
For people like the
kidding.
faithful sheriff, what else is there to say? The man is seeking out anyone, including children, to pressure them, to convert them while they're young and impressionable
Yeah.
or in a bad spot in their life. He's not saving anybody. He's doing it all because he knows it pisses you off and you'll click on it. And I'm a part of that problem too. I'm making a video on it. But at the end of the day, I would rather there be a piece of content out there that is like having this discussion versus just letting it just be like, well, it is what it is. And
True. Actually,
Yep.
true. I agree with that so much. As much as you want to be like, oh my god, you're bringing attention to it, but I do think it should be talked about though.
conversations,
should
if
be.
there was going to be religious
With how vile a
conversations
little
and stuff,
piece of
not only
shit
should be
he
left
is,
with mature
yes.
adults, but it should also be people who are actively searching for something and not
True.
just like blatantly confronted with a peanut farting with a cowboy hat on, trying to rage bait you into for a good vertical clip. It's obnoxious, and I hope it dies out really soon. And just to be abundantly clear, even though that this person is doing something that I
It should be talked about and then ignored, and then they just die out because they can't like live without attention.
believe to be shitty
That's just
and
how it's
wrong,
supposed to
and
be.
I don't
Best
condone
content
it.
creators
That
are
doesn't mean
self-aware.
that it
I'm
gives
proud
us the
of
right to go out and
the
harass this
problem 'cause
person.
I'm
If
making a
anything,
video
this
on
is
it.
just a lesson to learn for the future. We're better than that. So please,
I know
audience,
what
if
I
you
am.
want-
Somebody who did it, who like probably like, let's say I was a clueless VTuber and I saw him in chat and I welcomed him in my community, not knowing who the he is. Like, brother.
this, don't do that. Just avoid it and move on with life. If you're in Fortnite, keep the mic off. We'll see you next time.
That is
just never
fucking
know, man.
pathetic. Oh, that was
Right-wing radical